Hey everyone, and welcome to Gardening with Ben. We're in the middle of July, well, getting towards the end of July now, and it's absolutely boiling today. So we're going to give you a tour around the allotment and show you what's growing and what's not growing, give you an update on everything that we've been up to down here at the allotment. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode, everyone. So we're going to start off at the front of the allotment where we usually start and give you a full tour of the plot. So if you've not followed us or subscribed to us, do subscribe to us and then you'll get updated when new videos appear. So let's have a look around the allotment, everybody. So this is the front of the allotment. As you can see, it's looking pretty wild at the moment. We've got lots of fuchsias at the front of the plot, which are doing absolutely fantastic. I'm really pleased with how well they're doing. But look at the hydrangeas, still out in bloom. They're doing absolutely beautiful. We do need to get it all a bit trimmed back around the front so that they can be seen, but yeah, they're looking absolutely beautiful. They're the first year that they've actually flowered, so I'm pleased with how they're coming on. Same again for this hydrangea, it's the first year that it's flowered. It's getting a bit bombarded by the bindweed, but yeah, it's looking absolutely beautiful. So nice. And then we've got some more fuchsias around the front. We do really need to sort out this front area and organise it and hopefully get more flowers in it for next year, but we've got a few plans on what we're going to be doing down here. So these are my climbing roses around my arch at the front of the plot. I was watching something very good the other day actually with Alan Titchmarsh, where he says when you're deheading, don't just dehead this bit, dehead about down to there, so that it encourages more flowers to come on the roses and for a later bloom as well. So yeah, it's good to learn tips off other people. So yeah, these roses are looking absolutely gorgeous this year. So as you can see, this is where my flower bed were, but it's absolutely covered again with bindweed, and the raspberries are going mental and growing everywhere. But we're getting some raspberries coming out. These are the autumn ones, autumn variety of raspberries, so they're a later crop. So hopefully we'll be having some raspberries come on them pretty soon. This lily is about to die, it's coming to the end, but it has been absolutely fantastic, smelt beautiful, and it's been absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, it's coming to an end now, so we'll have to say goodbye to it soon. Yeah, we've still got more flowers down here. We need to work hard on this area and get it cleared, so hopefully next time the video's posted it'll have been cleared for it. But look, we've got an allium come out, a little one, looks absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, that white lily's dying off, but look, we have a pink one that has just come out. Look at the colour of that, absolutely gorgeous. But be careful you don't cross the pollen or it'll stain you. But yeah, look at how gorgeous that is. Smells beautiful. So let's have a look around the fruit area now. We've got some cooking apples sneaking up just in there. Can you see them? Look at them. So hopefully we'll get some cooking apples coming soon. Not many on it this year, but we've got a few. And the rhubarb is coming to an end now. Rhubarb starts to die off in August, ready for its hibernation for the winter. But yeah, we've had loads of rhubarb off and lots of crumbles. Look at those pears. There's pears coming along. We should get a load of pears coming and a decent crop. We seem to have quite a few on it, so hopefully we'll get some delicious pears. There's eating apple tree. Look at them. They're coming on really well then. We're getting loads of apples on. Absolutely loads. All hidden everywhere. But they're growing. And we're getting some on it. But yeah, they're all hidden away. As you can see, looking absolutely tasty. Well, hopefully they're tasty. And these are my golden delicious apples. You can see a couple there hidden away. They do like to hide. don't think we've got many golden delicious apples on, but hopefully we'll get some growing. Now this is my favourite spot on my allotment this year. I'm so pleased with how well this did. This had full of spring blooms in and it looked absolutely gorgeous. It had hyacinths, daffodils, tulips, alliums, everything in. And then we planted loads of summer flowers in it for the summer, and as you can see, the salvia is looking absolutely gorgeous. We've got a few salvia plants, we've got different varieties. That's one variety, that's another one, and then we've got a nice pink one here which looks beautiful. And then we've got fuchsias again, because I want lots of fuchsias to fill gaps in and spread out. We've got bush variety of fuchsia, so that's really going to fill the gaps in. Fingers crossed. So hopefully in a couple of years they'll come on really well. And as you can see, I've got cucumbers hidden in between the plants. I've got spare ones, so I shoved them in, and they're growing really well. They're absolutely doing fantastic. Can't believe how well they're doing. So hopefully we'll get some cucumbers on them. We need to put some netting up soon for them to attach to and start growing up this back wall bit and get some delicious cucumbers on. These are my cucumbers that I'm growing indoors in my polytunnel. We had one cucumber off the other day and it was absolutely gorgeous. That was his first one, and then we've got some more. You can see another one popping there, so that'll be ready in a couple of weeks. Keeping them watered, keeping them going and seeing how they're coming along. But yeah, these are some of my cuttings that I took in one of my videos. That one's looking alright actually, that one. These ones aren't doing anything as yet, but you never know, we might get some coming along. Some have wilted away, but yeah, if we get a few cuttings I'll be happy with that. Those are my salvia. Then we took some from us rose, climbing rose. We'll see how they come on. Some are looking green still, some have died off, but yeah, you never know, we might get some rose cuttings, so we'll see how they come on. And then this is some of my lavender that I took. This isn't looking too good either, but you never know, they might get some roots on them and start springing back to life. But we'll keep you updated on them, so hopefully we'll get some nice lavender growing. My peppers, I don't know if we'll get any peppers on. We might do. We're giving it a try. It's got some flowers on it and some buds, so we might get some peppers coming, but we'll keep them growing well. And look at all them mushrooms growing. I don't know if they're edible or not. I best not risk it. I don't want to be having vivid dreams. Let me know in the comments if they're safe to eat. Then in my last video I showed you all the seeds you can plant in July, and as you can see they're all starting to grow now. They're coming on really well with the warm weather. These are spring onions. What are growing, like I said, you need to grow them in bunches. So once they get to a decent height we'll just transplant the full bunch into a hole and grow them in a hole rather than divide them all up. We've got lots of beetroot. The reason why it's flattened is because I've just watered it all, but they'll all pop back up. But I do need to label them all back up because my pen has washed off, so hopefully I can remember what some of these are, but a lot of them look all the same, so we might struggle with some of them. But yeah, these back ones we'll probably struggle with. Obviously beetroot, you can always tell what that is. But yeah, I might have to watch my video back and try and work it out. I know that's spinach, what's growing there. That's growing well. And these are my peas. I know they're peas, and they're peas at the back. Coming along good. But yeah, I planted some flowers as well, so we'll have to see what's in these ones. We also planted some more runner beans for a late crop of runner beans. But yeah, all of the labels are washing off. I can see that still says pansy, so hopefully, I think that's pansy as well. So yeah, we'll have to look back and see what we've sown and try and work it out. So we'll be planting these out soon. Again, this is another area that I planted this year. It's coming on absolutely fantastic. We've got lots of poppy seed heads from the purple poppies that we grew. As you can see, some poppies have just come off, but we're going to save the seeds. We're going to plant them all next year because they were absolutely gorgeous. So I want lots more of them growing. But we've got our sunflowers. They're going to flower soon. So that'll be nice. They should be opening up pretty soon. We're trailing as a loganberry along to my shed, to grow it along the front of my shed. We've got some potatoes ready for harvesting. As you can see, they're popping out of the top. So we need to get those harvested as the plants are dying off now. So hopefully we're going to harvest them today as well and get those out. All the strawberries are sending runners out, so we're going to pot up all them plants, get them planted, and hopefully get a better crop of strawberries next year, because we didn't have a good crop this year. They weren't very good at all. Down this side we've got cucumbers and beetroot coming on really well. The cucumbers are taking off and the beetroot's growing well. It's looking fantastic. My grapevine's starting to go wild. That's shooting along now. It's doing absolutely fantastic. We keep fastening it up to keep it under control. But yeah, I'm pleased with how that's doing. No grapes on it this year, so hopefully we might get some next year. Fingers crossed. And again, my blackberries coming along here, so we're going to try and train it somewhere and try and sort it out, because these thornless blackberries are absolutely fantastic. If you've not got a thornless blackberry plant, get one. It's well worth it, because mine's spread forever. We've got sweet peas. Keep cutting them and they'll keep flowering. If you don't cut them, they'll go to seed and think that they've come to the end. My red gooseberries, they're growing bigger now, so hopefully we'll have more on it next year. But we'll have to make sure we net them next year so that Mr. Blackbird doesn't eat them all like he did this year. Again, my loganberry sending out its whips everywhere. That'll have loganberries on it next year. All the new growth will have loganberries next year, so make sure you keep them fastened and supported and kept going. Another grapevine going mad. Not as mad as the other one, but hopefully we can get it growing well. As you can see, the old canes are all dying off from what had loganberries on this year, so we'll prune back all the dead growth this year. Now we're going on to my allotment. This is a late crop of sweet corn that we planted in this area, as my other sweet corn didn't take off, so I planted some more. So hopefully we'll get some sweet corn on it. We're keeping it well watered and trying to keep it weed free, but you can see there's weeds growing. But we've got beetroot dotted around as well in the gaps growing, and we've got, I think they're either courgettes or the pumpkins. Whatever they are, they're going mental. But I don't think they're courgettes, because courgettes don't usually trail. And as you can see, we've got something big growing on it. So it's either a squash or a pumpkin. But we'll keep an eye on that one. That one's looking good. But yeah, it's going a bit wild around this area. We've dug out all his lettuce, as lettuce had it. So we cleared all that out. Ready for planting some more plants in there once they're ready in the greenhouse. More sweet peas, again, keep picking them and they'll keep flowering. All these sunflowers are doing well. Look at that size of that one. But yeah, they'll be flowering soon. They're starting to get the heads on them, so hopefully that'll brighten it up and make it look nice. A late crop of peas, looking great. This was a late crop that I planted. We've got some hidden away in there as well to protect them. But yeah, hopefully we'll be getting some peas on them soon. But yeah, we've got tomatoes growing outside. I'm hoping we'll get some tomatoes on them. I don't grow these in the polytunnel these days, as it's easier to keep them watered outside and they keep moist better. So we grow them outside now, but as you can see, we've got quite a lot of tomatoes growing outside. They're looking great. Lots of flowers on them, so hopefully we'll get some tomatoes on them. We've got his runner beans We harvested some runner beans yesterday, but yeah, they're doing well. And as you can see, they're hidden away at the bottom at the moment. But yeah, we've got quite a few growing, so hopefully we'll get another harvest pretty soon. But yeah, they're coming along well, my runner beans. And then this is my sweet corn that I planted earlier. As you can see, they're starting to get the cobs on them now. But they're not massive plants, but hopefully if we get a couple of cobs on each one, that'll be a decent crop, as well as this other one. And again, we've got beetroot hidden around in there. I do need to start weeding some around there. Sorting that out, tidying it up a bit and getting it sorted. But yeah, once these get to a decent size and they start to get nearly ready, I will put a bottle over the top of them to stop the rats and stop the squirrels from eating them, as that usually works. That's my little trick and my tip and advice for everybody. Put a bottle over your cob and it'll stop the squirrels and the rats from eating them. And again, some more runner beans growing down this gap, but they're going to be hard to get to because you can see those thistles. So that has been a tour of our allotment and how it's looking in the end of July. We'll be doing another video in a couple of weeks to keep you updated. So make sure you click that subscribe button, click that follow button, click the bell to get notified when new videos come up. Leave a comment as well, as that helps push it out, and give it a like as well. So until next time everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining and keep gardening with Ben everyone.